Yes, Shannon. So what's going on, Shannon? Shannon. So Gabby today got paid. Gabby got a lot of money. So Gabby, so this white girl here sued right just straight out of high school, literally just graduated through her hat. Hasn't even entered college yet. She entered OnlyFans to allegedly pay for college, okay? But then Uncle Shannon came along. No education needed no more, okay? And so she got involved with Shannon. It was a little role play, and apparently there was an RAPE that took place, and she told him, listen, no. And then when he didn't listen, she said no again, according to her. And that lawsuit, it was very, very, very brutal. What I read, I was like, oh my gosh, Shannon, you? And I'm sitting there trying to tell you no, and you talking about death? Yes, Gabby, and spitting up, no. And so apparently he didn't put on a condom and went in her after she said no. And not wearing a condom is just as equal as a girl saying no. That is RAPE according to criminal law. Okay, and so she decided to sue him, but she hit him up behind the scenes with Tony Busby. Shout out to Tony Busby. He brought all Deshaun Watson victims' settlements, about 22 of them. Okay, and he still has his job, and so he launched against Jay-Z, lost that one somehow, but. With this one here, Tony Busby hit Shannon Sharpe up behind the scenes with this lawsuit, had asked him to settle. Shannon Sharpe had offered $10 million. She said no. Tony Busby said, all right, bitch, are you crazy? Tony Busby said, bitch, are you crazy? $10 million? What are we doing? And she says, no, I want 50. So then he was like, you know what? Go public with it, Gabby, go public with it. So she goes public with it. He loses the job at ESPN. He loses all his sponsors. This is a young white girl. Come on now. If it was a black girl, they wouldn't give a damn. But it's a young white girl. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? And then you're talking about, it was consensual and all this stuff. Like, of course it is. Now, after offering her $10 million, she turned him down. She sued him for $50. He lost everything. It's on YouTube now. I have to cancel everything. His tour, all of that. He has since, because we had gotten news the other day that she didn't or her lawyers show up in court. He showed up in court, so that was a PR rollout to make it seem like, she was abandoning the lawsuit to kind of help him get his job back. According to Tony Busby today, he brought home another victory, okay? I told you he brought home all of Deshaun Watson victims' settlements, and they were all mostly black. They were black women that Tony Busby was representing and got them all paid from Deshaun, okay? So according to Tony Busby, let me go ahead and get this statement. Jasmine, I got my little statement. Hold on for a second. He says that they have reached a settlement. Everything is consensual. And the lawsuit has since been settled. And so I'm sure after her having to pay lawyers and asking for $10 million up front, and then her saying no, and then taking it to court, and him trying to settle it behind the scenes, I'm sure she got a cool 20. I don't know where he gonna get that money from. I know she's probably getting a lump sum and payments over time, hoping that he's gonna get his job back and his tour back. But the morality behind Shannon Sharpe has just decreased. Because she's a child. I don't think he gets that. I think he gets, yes, I get to sleep with who I want to sleep with, true, but is it morally right? Is it morally right? And I think the morale behind Shannon Sharpe has drastically decreased, and that's why we're not really hearing anything about him lately, because people are just not fucking with it no more. They're just not doing it no more. And so, in addition to Gabby getting paid close to 20, Hollywood, his ex-stylist, apparently got paid too. Yeah, to be quiet. And so he posted pictures to his story today, and we were told by sources that Shannon slid him a little bit to not talk to the blogs about their relationship, and he's counting money. This is a Hollywood _Mugler, okay? Who's next? And then we got When That Check Hits, Hollywood_Mugler. Who else? And then he says, my new homie girl went in, and because apparently he paid out a lot of people to stop talking about him so he can go back to work. And I don't think they're going to let Shannon come back to work. That's the crazy part about it. If I was him, I just would have went independent completely and just let it be known, because you're not going to make this money back thinking that you're going to get your contract back. It's just not going to happen. The morale is done. And it's a shame. Like I said, this black man ain't got no business being on my screen being single and grown. Why? You want to go after damn near fresh children. Fresh children. And now her, as a white girl, the white, what they say, city whites is up. City whites is up 1,000 points. Money should be left for his children. When he dead and gone, not Gabby get it. I ain't mad at her though, for real. I ain't mad at her. Get your money, Gabby. They want to be stupid, give it to them. Give it to her.